Hi, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
I'm Athena, and these two have lost it.
Yeah.
Buckle in.
We're the Black Needle Society, so we're just going to roll with whatever comes after this point. Because I said the name right this time. Okay, so we're here to unbox gifts 19 and 20. I also just need to real quick say that I just got the video up from 2 days ago because we had a minor freak out at our home. I went to work on the video and realized all of my files were gone from my computer. all of our Love You More business files, all of the Black Needle files, including Frogwarts Year One. All of the files were gone. Luckily, I found a place where my computer had squirreled away all of the documents, and was able to pull them out of there and copy them over. We've since ordered a backup drive, so nobody worry. We're gonna.
Did you find them all then? You found all of them? Okay.
All except for I didn't find the Birdie Bots conversion that I posted, but I have a copy of it, so I can just go into the pattern and edit those beans so I can have it again. That's not a big deal.
Please don't hit your cat in the head. Bella is right here. Katie's like flailing, and
Yeah.
I keep waiting for her to smack Bella in the head. And she's sitting on my lap, so I would be the injured party.
I don't know. Paws are on my leg, so Anyway, tangents. So Athena, do you want to open gift 19? Do you have gift 19? We didn't talk about this before the video.
Yes, I have all the gifts.
Okay. All the things.
Where's
All
the scratch card? That's what I'm supposed to have.
I have that too, if you don't have it.
I don't
Here it is.
Oh,
and
I'm flinging floss everywhere. Guys, we are in rare form today. Good Lord. It's Sunday.
It
You'd
is.
think we had never done this before. You know what? It's not here, but I bet I can use this.
Oh yeah, that should actually be really good. So you should show them that. That's my handy dandy tool that I use when we do Glowforge things to scrape off the protective adhesive.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it is
Okay.
an actual scratcher.
Day 19.
Woo! It says Tiny Modernist. This custom pattern was designed just for our Advent subscribers.
And it's the season to sparkle.
Yes. And we've had fun watching you guys unbox this.
Yes, you guys,
I love it.
we watched Erin from Steel City Stitchers. She said one of her viewers commented that they weren't so thrilled about the fabric when she opened it, but then they saw the threads the next day and they were like, "Ooh, now that's really pretty together." And so the anticipation built. And then I loved her reaction when she opened the pattern.
Oh, yes.
That was awesome.
She really likes Tiny Modernist, so she was very excited to get it.
Yeah, I love it. It's and it's a decent size, so it's just 59 by 78. By decent, I mean small enough that you could do this quickly.
Yeah.
59 by 78. So
Small but impactful. Like there's so many little things on there that it's just so cute.
And it's gonna be so easy to like sub in. I've already seen people are like, yeah, I'm gonna do a toile or Krynic or something in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it.
It's a blending filament in with the color that she's designed, especially like an iridescent one, because then it would just
so you
sparkle.
Could use the called for colors,
right?
And still just add in your bling.
So
perfect.
That's a great idea. I hadn't heard that one yet.
I don't know where my 20 went, so I hope you guys have 20.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Kate is excited. We
I'm
have
so
the 20.
Excited. So this
I'm excited too. I woke up this morning and I saw everybody's videos and I was like, oh my god, finally day 20. Yes.
We get to use it now.
Well, here, Mom's actually giving you a bit of a spoiler.
I've been using mine today.
Day 20 is our needle minder. Is it not going to show? I don't know with our lighting if it's really going to show very well. It is a cup of hot cocoa with 3860 on it. There, Athena's is going to show.
Yep, 3860.
which is
And I love the reaction when everybody figures out, what does 3860 mean?
38.
Katie is a freaking genius.
3860 is DMC's color for cocoa.
So this needle minder is from the Black Needle Society, and yes, Katie designed this one. Always keep some DMC 3860 nearby this winter. The number for cocoa. And just in case you're wondering, we have one more row.
So, and I love that it's got a nice big magnet on it, and it is strong.
Yes.
Strong magnet.
And okay, so it's an enamel needle minder. This is our first enamel needle minder.
Enamel needle minder. That might be a tongue twister that you could use to warm up.
But this is our first time sending one of these, so we'd love to know how you feel about the enamel. We know you guys love the wooden ones, and we will do more of those in the future, but we might be mixing in more of the enamel because I really had fun incorporating color into the design.
And Katie is working on a fun idea for frogworts as we speak.
Oh my gosh. So no, I came up with this idea months ago, like the week after the first Frogworts
I meant
retreat.
The product.
Yeah, but after the first Frogworts retreat finished, I came up with an idea and I wrote it down and I forgot about it. And I just rediscovered my idea this week. So everybody who has sent ideas, thank you. But I texted these two and I was like, oh my gosh, I already came up with the perfect thing for the needle minder.
But she was looking at materials and things, and
Mom came up with a brilliant idea for the material. So,
and we'll see if that happens.
Yeah,
and then we'll talk about it more.
Yes, it may not be wood. It may be wood. It may not be wood. We shall see.
And speaking of frogworts, if you guys aren't on our Instagram page, you need to be on our Instagram page because Katie's dropping all the little teasers.
Oh yeah.
If I get excited about something, I don't keep it to myself.
She was supposed to be stitching last night, and instead she sat in here and started designing. That's like so
that is
exciting.
Okay. That is, we are not stifling that designing bug at all.
I was actually supposed to be stitching this morning because Mom films Flosstube on Sunday mornings with her filming partner in my room because she has the pretty bookcase backdrop back there. And normally I'll stitch along while they're filming. But today, and normally that's all I can do because prior to a couple months ago, she had to film on my computer. So I couldn't do anything on my computer during that time. But today I had some work to do. And then I was like, but I could also just start filling in some of the ideas that I had on Frogworts. And while they're talking, I just kept going. And yeah.
And right towards the end of our filming time, my phone starts buzzing next to me. And I'm like, what is she doing now? And it was Athena answering back. And I'm like, oh, okay, something's going on. So I had to wait until I got off. So.
But her filming partner, Keisha, is also who model stitches my DMC version.
So she got to see it too.
Yes, after the video, I sent her a text with the work in progress. So.
Okay. Anyway. Stitching. Let's talk about stitching.
If you can't tell, we're really excited for Frogworts. And I put a countdown up on our stories and it goes up for sale in like 16 days. It was like 15 days and like 22 and a half hours when I put it up. So. Okay. So
get a subscription and get early access.
Yes, that is the only way you get early access.
So the people who attended Frogworts last year get 2 days ahead.
They get it on the 3rd, January 3rd.
All current subscribers get 1 day ahead, and everybody else.
Yep.
January 5th.
I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you the progress that I made on Cabin in the Woods after we ended the video last time. I filled in more of the white, and I am nearly done. I'm not going to show you the pattern again because
lift up.
I would have to bring it up on my phone. But there you go. So all I have left is filling in this top border in the corner, and then there's some snowflakes and swirlies coming out of the chimney, and I need to put snow on the roof of the house.
So cute. And Katie's fabric is opalescent.
And blingy. It is so blingy.
And mine, yeah, it is really heavily opalescent.
Yes.
And mine, I'm using Etoile for all the white.
Yeah.
So they have a little different look. And I'm using really soft purpley gray fabric. So they look very different, but wow, you've gotten a lot done.
I did not think I was going to get this much done. I'm not going to lie. I was not excited to pull this one back out because I thought I was going to continue on with the white when I pulled it back out. And then I let myself not start with the white and start with the green trees. And then from there, I was like, oh no, this is a happy thing to stitch on now.
So now you're back to filling in all the white.
Now I'm back to filling in all the white. No, the white's good now because now I don't have to like count and leave all the spaces for all the things that I'm going to have to fill in later. Yeah.
So do you want me to show this one?
No, because I'm doing
Okay. I was trying to take turns.
And then we both worked on Silver Creek samplers.
Nice.
This is, oh my gosh, my Christmas list. Yes. My Christmas list. And I had to force myself to put down Frogworts to stitch on this today. So I got family visits in there, and then I filled in this rope on the tree, and I just finished stitching down the rest of this green, which is going to be a Christmas tree because it's the same color as this garland.
She like toward the light
there.
of it.
It's the same color as the garland there. And I just wanted to run out the thread. So I will probably not continue stitching on this tonight because this is 40 count and my lighting is not the best. And I'm like, it can go away for a while.
Now my turn?
Now your turn.
So because I didn't have everything for winter blooms, I went ahead and started Rose Air Blooming from Summer House Stitchworks. I love this piece. And really, I was kind of amazed. It's smaller than what I thought it was, for sure. But I got this much done.
Holy cow. Wow.
And that's, I mean, from here to here, that's the size. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
I'm stitching mine on 32 count Highland from Picture This Plus.
It's smaller than the pattern paper, right?
Yeah.
Like that just to give you scale.
Yeah. I mean, if I held it, if you tuck that side in.
Yeah. That's wrapped around the pattern.
Okay.
So that kind of means that it'll fit in a standard size frame too. That'll be nice, right? And then like Katie, I was working on my Christmas list from Silver Creek Samplers. I'm stitching mine on a 32 count linen from Heavenly Creations. I don't believe they're in business anymore. And I finished the whole bottom.
Nice.
So, and I moved up. There are words that go next to that star. They'll come all the way across over the top of Christmas morn. So, and mine is, it's like a pinky purpley with some kind of natural linen splotches through it.
Is it like 28 or 32?
It's 32.
Okay. Mine's on 40. So mine is a lot smaller. I'm looking at hers and I'm like, man, that looks like so much easier to stitch
It's
on.
so fun because it's nice and big. How about you, Athena?
Okay, I've finally completed my 12.
Yay!
Okay, so I got a very small menial start, but I got a start nonetheless on my Secret Santa. This one is called Holly St. Nick. I don't know that I've dubbed this number 1 or if it is actually number 1. Ooh, am I showing the pattern? I didn't mean to. If I did, sorry. There's my start.
Hey,
That's his beard.
Look at the beard.
It's cute.
It's a beard. That's it.
You
That's
got
all
the
I got.
fabric yourself,
I did dye the fabric myself.
and it's beautiful.
But because I'm done with my 12, that meant that I got to start. Can I show my?
Yeah.
You go for it.
Because that's all I'm gonna have to show for stitching for the rest of these filmings because I'm done with my 12. So why is my Q-snap all funky? Okay, so I have started Death by Cross Stitch.
Oh, so cool.
So pretty.
And that's what I've gotten done. Let me put paper behind it. It's kind of see-through. There we go.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
I kind of purposely have done, the outside. I stitched it up and down so it stayed the same color for both rows. But then when it came to this intricate design, which, it's a pattern. It definitely is a pattern, but it changes just enough to break your brain. Like, you really have to focus on it. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I'm just stitching it however the thread lays, it lays. If you know this pattern at all, you know that I have a solid. There's a bunch of solid right here in this corner. So let's see if you can see it right there. It's that unicorn. It's
yeah.
the unicorn. I do not know how I want that to lay. So I'm kind of avoiding it for right now because I don't know if I want to stitch it back and forth, up and down, if I want to just go diagonal. I don't know how I want my colors to lay. So I'm avoiding it for right now. So
are you going to change all over the piece? Like, are you going to change direction all over the piece? Or are you going to stay the same way through the whole piece?
I don't know. I mean, this pattern, I feel like this pattern changes direction by itself all over the piece.
Yeah.
Because you've got diagonals here and you've got, I don't know, it's just kind of all over the place. So
it's kind of blocky. It's kind of like a quilt or something by itself.
But with this going diagonal, I might make the thread go diagonal there as well.
You could also choose DMCs that coordinate and do a solid color in behind a few things.
I was thinking that too. I don't know.
So much to think about with it.
I know there is entirely too much. I've had a ton of questions on what floss I'm using, and I am using, it is unicorn, and it is from Dying for Cross Stitch, Kathy Davidson. She has a Facebook group, but she also has her own website where she sells floss. She does a lot of one-offs. She doesn't do a lot of redyes, so I can't guarantee that you can still get this. I mean, you get what you get kind of from her. But if she ever pops up unicorn again, then this is what it is. And this is the one I've already kind of dissected, and I've cut it to my lengths. I cut the whole skein to my length so I could just pull off of it. But so that's what they look like.
Oh, cool.
So pretty. Okay.
So I'll be working on the rest of the time.
Okay, so my next project is my number 11. So I only have one left after this.
When are you starting this one?
Tomorrow. And yes, I'm using my phone.
Oh, cute.
So I'm doing Have a Very Merry Christmas. This one might be called Deck the Halls because it's actually part of an ornament trio. It was in the November issue of Cross Stitcher magazine, which is a UK-based magazine, if you haven't heard of it. And I have a digital subscription. So I get it
Which
on my
also iPad. Got everything, all the patterns she had stored got lost too.
All of my patterns were deleted. Yeah.
They're back.
Yeah.
Are you going to show your start?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
So during our weekend of starts, I had to stop myself so that I didn't get too far on it because it stitches really darn fast. So I'm doing it actually on red fabric with white floss because in the January issue, I think it was January, they showed another reader had used a really bright red fabric and white and just touches of green, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. So I'm copying and I'm doing the same thing.
Nice.
I am actually not starting my next project until Wednesday. I have a couple of days here because today is the 20th and I did my new start on the 20th. And you'll have to come check out my Instagram or look in a couple weeks on my floss tube to see what I started. But it's something I really wanted to start. So I've had fun with it today.
I don't know if it's going to last you that long. You're moving fast on it.
Yeah, it may be finished. Yeah. No, it depends on how much time I put into it. But I will continue working on
Rose Air Blooming.
no, that's not the one. My Christmas list
Oh, okay.
for the next
yeah.
couple of days. And then I will switch to Noel from Modern Folk Embroidery.
Love that one.
And huge start here, you guys. Huge.
Huge.
It's not a huge piece. So that's what I have.
A line.
That's how wide it is.
And are you using silk or is that hollyberry?
No, this is Hollyberry.
Okay.
I had different flosses I was debating between, and I decided this one looked the best because the fabric's a little warmer. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to run out. There's always that paranoia that you're going to run out. So, no stress for me.
And then so then after that we'll only have one project left each. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
starting my next one on Christmas Day after that. I try and have a Christmas Day start every year.
I'm going to start my next one on Wednesday, actually.
So with this,
Yes. And it will be, wait, do I start it on Wednesday?
did you start that one today?
No, technically I started yesterday.
So you start tomorrow and you start
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay. So I will be stitching on Christmas Eve by Prairie Schooler on Christmas Eve, which I'm really excited about.
Cute. I
Yeah.
may end. I mean, I'm super excited and getting busters on this Death by Cross Stitch, but I may end up picking up some of those Christmas ones. I was just thinking today, like, I'm not. I need to put on a Christmas movie. I maybe need to stitch something Christmas. Christmas is in like 5 days, and not feeling it.
We are going to watch a Christmas movie tonight together as a family. So it'll be fun.
I
Yeah.
may also end up stash diving because I kind of want to figure out what I'm going to do next year. I want to go through what I started this year and I want to see if there's anything else I want to touch next year. Really, I think I want to work on a lot of the things that I started this year.
Yeah. And I'm stash diving probably all week while everybody else is out of the house.
I'm still working Monday through Wednesday. So I think we could ramble or we could let everybody go and enjoy some time with their family during this holiday week. So we're going to say goodbye, Society Stitchers, and thank you so much for joining us.